three-time All-Stater from Redlands, whose mother, 75 Kamehameha graduate.
Jackal serves. Weber near the net. Hewitt puts it over. Chased down by Fouch. Step out move by Hanish. Jackals with the save. Put back. And that will be credited to Hawaii. So Satelli along with Hewitt. Good team effort that time. 12-9. Hawaii leading by 3. Serving is Satelli. That's shanked by Jackal. 13-9. Hawaii leading. Satelli will continue to serve for Hawaii. We're in the second set. Into the net.
A lot of coaches will tell you, if you're going to miss that serve, miss it long, as opposed to missing it into the net. Into the net leaves the other team with no decision to make. They just got to watch it go into the net for a free point. If you hit it long, there's a chance the other team might take an out ball.
Uiato comes in replacing Satelli. Ball is hit by Weber. Did it go off the block? It did. That's a point for Hawaii. It's 14-10.
Weber seems to be much more comfortable up front there. He hits the high hands on a 6-foot outside blocker, Sexton there, as opposed to the 6'5" Fanoi Moana of USC last week. A lot different block.
Maeda to serve. Waiting for it is Fouch. Sets up Hanish. Hawaii, step out move. Ball is hit by Danielson, and that is kept alive by Ka'aihui, but the ball is into the net.
Ka'aihui with a beautiful cover. That was a bang-bang play. She kept it alive, and then the rest of the team, I think, was so shocked. They're all standing around going, what just happened? And they couldn't reach to hit it over. Very easy tap over, but they didn't quite react fast enough.
Sexton serving. Dug up by Ka'aihui. Mafua goes to Danielson, and Danielson with that court vision again. Split the double block. Split it by a real floater, and that ball hit the Terraflex. We are halfway through the second set. Hawaii leading 15-11. The 76 leaderboard is sponsored by 76 Gasoline, provided in Hawaii by locally owned Mid-Pac Petroleum. Now you see the block leaders. Brittany Hewitt, then Brianna Clark from Fresno State. This is block leaders in the WAC. Kelsey Taylor from Idaho. Chantel Durant from Utah State. And there's one more on there that he never got to. Ball hit over by Nash. Into the net after the hit of that time by Danielson.
Well, everything Kanani is touching tonight is turning to gold. Young lady from Kamehameha and Eva Beach having a field day with a dozen kills.
Serving is Ka'aihui. Fouch goes to Pearson, and that goes off Maeda. Maeda is always the first one to mea culpa after the ball goes off her. Dug up by Danielson. Mafua, step out Hewitt. That saved by Fouch. Goes to the net. Danielson gets it over. Salisbury is there. Fouch goes to Nash. Step out Hewitt. That's blocked back. Great save again by Ka'aihui. Getting the ball across. Hit over by Salisbury. Into the net. Hawaii, 4 hits. Denise Hansen even counted. She showed everybody that was 4. Gesticulated 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not sure about that. I only counted 3, but
so did Dave Shoji.
So, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's it.
17-13. Hawaii leads.
It all happened so fast. You know, even Dave Shoji wasn't going to sit around and argue about it. He wants his team to keep the momentum.
Mafua serving for Hawaii. Dug up by Pearson over. It's an overpass. And the ball will be, well, the point will be given to Hawaii. There was contact at the net as Hewitt kind of pushed it in there. Mafua to serve again, 18, serving 13. Dug up by Pearson. Fouch to Nash. That's saved by Danielson. Waiting is Fouch. Ball put over by Pearson. And mistakenly hitting the ball is Satelli. 18-14, San Diego State staying in the shadow. Serving is Pearson, and she hits it out. Danielson watching it all the way. 19-14 here in the second set. Weber comes back into the front row along with Hewitt and along with Satelli. Serving is Danielson. That ball dug up by Nash, put over by Salisbury, and miss hit there by Hewitt. That's a point for San Diego State. Coming in for San Diego State is number 7, Kyla Oropeza. She's been in and out of this match since the beginning.
And Salisbury really getting the job done at the net. She's got 6 kills, twice as many as any other Aztec right now.
Oropeza serving. Mafua goes to Weber. One-handed save in the back row by Oropeza. Getting the ball across is Nash. With it is Satelli. And the ball is hit off the block and then goes out.
Dave Shoji's watching the performances of Satelli and Weber, especially to see what kind of percentage they're going to hit for, how many kills they're going to get. So far, each of them playing well.
20-15, Sexton serves. Dug up by Danielson. Mafua back set Satelli. That's dug up in the back row by Oropeza. And the ball goes cross court, hit by Sexton, but it goes out. So it's 21-15. San Diego State calls a timeout. We will too from the Stanley. Tonight's Outlook is sponsored by Subway. Eat fresh. Tomorrow, UC Irvine against the Rainbow Wahine. Then on Saturday, St. Mary's. And then next week, Brigham Young comes in for 2. And then the start of the WAC, Utah State.
And Utah State playing very well.
Alex Griffiths has come in, 5'6" junior. Serving, that ball goes off Pearson. As chased down by Jackals. Fouch gets it across. Danielson to Mafua. That ball is hit to the side by Oropeza. Off the hit by Weber. 22-15, Hawaii leading. Coming into the game for San Diego State is number 10, Kelsey Monasco. 6'1" senior from Arlington, Texas. Fouch goes outside to Sexton. That ball is dug up, but it goes off the hands of Mafua. It's almost sitting with the St. Mary's team watching. 22-16.
Who won earlier tonight? 3-1.
Serving is Jackals. Mistimed. Danielson gets it across. Fouch goes cross court to Sexton. Diving dig. And the ball is hit over. Let's see, it could be a net violation. It is a net violation that time by Hanish. 23-16 here in the second set. Hawaii winning the first set 25-17. Serving Satelli. Ball is hit by Hanish. And that just was not timed well at all.
That time, that set just got away from Danny Mafua. She knows it just came out of her hands too hot, got way too wide.
Weber tried to hit it left-handed, one-handed.
Even the 6'3" Weber couldn't save it.
Weber, yes.
See what Weber does when she goes up against either one block or no block or a smaller block. But when she faced that big SC block last week, and it really exposed her weaknesses and not having enough repertoire to deal with a well-formed large block. So, but tonight looking much, much better.
Fouch. Ball is pushed over one-handed by Hanish. In the air by Jackals. Ball goes cross court. Is it in? It is. That was by Peacock, just into the game. Jessica Peacock from Summertown, Australia.
Watch Kai Hui. She comes out of nowhere, popped it up with one hand. It's one of the reasons why she is the all-time dig percent leader for University of Hawaii.
Sexton serves. Ball at the net. They patty cake it down. It goes by Fouch, and that's the end of the second set. 25-18. Hawaii dominates again. 25-17 in the first, 25-18 in the second. Back for the third after the intermission and other things.
Let's take a look at some highlights from the first two sets. It was all Rainbow Wahine. Liz Kai Hui with an ace, then she's got a pancake dig, then she's got another dig, one of 11 digs by Kai Hui. Kanani Danielson, the All-American, the All-Everything, the Woman of Steel, Superwoman. 13 kills, one air hitting over 600. And then it's the UH block party with Danielson and Hewitt as usual. Hewitt with 4 block assists, Hawaii with 6 blocks altogether in the first two sets. They are putting on a little bit of a clinic, and San Diego State is on the receiving end. Back with more after this.
The set of the match is sponsored by Rooms Hawaii. More value, more choices, more rooms. Rooms Hawaii. Set of the match, Mafua going all the way across court to set up Danielson. And Danielson able to rip it to the floor.
You see Mafua right here. She's going to go towards the net and have to go backwards toward the 10-foot line and then launch it cross court about 40 feet. That was easily, in my opinion, the set of the night.
And your opinion counts for much.
I get outvoted all the time.
Kai Hui getting ready to come onto the court, and they give her permission. She comes on for Forsyth. All the information you need about UH Athletics is right at your fingertips. Go to hawaiiathletics.com for UH news, tickets, videos, and a host of other items. Visit Twitter, Facebook, YouTube sites to follow your favorite teams and get current fan promotion. Ayeda serving. And that ball is blocked right in the middle, blocked by Hewitt.
And the block party continues. Hawaii with 7 blocks to San Diego State's 2, and Hewitt all over that one, all by herself.
Emily Maeda to serve again. We're in the third set. Dug up by Nash, and unable to get there with a long run that time was Jackals.
Emily Maeda out of Roosevelt High School won this starting job in the preseason.
Maeda again serves, dug up by Jackals. Fouch to Sexton. Right there is Satella. Mafua. And going through the block is Danielson. Danielson now with 14 kills in this match. She has played impeccable volleyball. Maeda to serve, 3 serving nil. And coming up from the back row, and a violation is San Diego State. It is 4-0 in the third set. Maeda continues to serve for Hawaii. That ball is an ace. That's shanked off Sexton. That's 5 in a row now for Maeda to start this third set.